You're watching Activist TV.
Hello, it's April the 11th. It's a cold and wet day outside, but today we're at Choices Unlimited at Leicester's Tigers Ground. This is a bit of different activism for a change. We're looking at the things that help people with disabilities to get outdoors and get involved in things. So let's go and have a wander around and see what's going on.
My name is Lisa and I work for the
Sorry, I'm just testing the mic. 1, 2, 1, 2.
It is.
In the place to
This time
be.
that I've been. I'm here with my
Drive
colleague.
to the right.
She's been a couple of times before.
Good morning, by the way.
I'm here because I'm going to be running a Living with Sight loss course
We're
in
back
town,
for another
not
year.
too far away, so I wanted to reach as many people as possible.
Sorry, I'm just testing the mic.
So,
honestly.
I mean, that's really good. I mean, you deal
Anyway,
mainly
coming up,
with blind issues, don't you? So, I mean, today what we do is then reaching out to those with disabilities.
Yeah, it is. It's people who are either blind or partially
There'll be a
sighted,
Q&A
and who maybe have
later.
other associated disabilities as well. So it doesn't mean that the people I deal with just have sight loss. It could be they have mobility issues. It could be people with hearing loss as well. So it's getting out there to a broader remit for people.
And you said that you're going to be doing a new course as well?
Yeah, I'll be running a Living with Sight loss course at the end of April. So it's 2 days that covers things like daily living aids, assistive technology, well-being, mobility, Vista services, because Vista are a local sight loss charity, so they're very good at picking up with people after they've been on a course. That's really important. And anything else that's
Testing the
good
mic.
as well.
1, 2.
So you get many takers for it.
So do I. Thank you very much.
Alright, and now I'm with,
Holly,
and you're with,
we're with Mosaic Shaping Disability Services.
and is this the first time you've been at Choices Unlimited?
This is the first time for me personally, but Mosaic has been here in previous years as well. We have
So what are the current services that you're providing at the minute?
We offer a wide range of services, everything from self-directed support, independent payments. We do days out, day services, things like that. We have our very own narrow boat service that we run for people with
fantastic.
disabilities. It is brilliant. We've got our own new boat coming this year. So we're looking to launch mid-June. So anybody that would like to come along to that, if you keep up to date with the Mosaic website, the dates that we put on there. We also run a sailing service for anybody that would like to come along and learn to sail.
So that's a really positive thing, isn't it, for anybody who's got, whether it be mild disabilities or even probably
Absolutely. So we have a broad range of customers from, as you say, mild disabilities to those that need a lot of additional support. And we'll adapt any of our services to any individual that would like to come along and join in.
That's fantastic. Thank you very much.
No, thank you very much.
So, now I'm with,
I'm Emma from the University of Leicester. I'm working on the Health Matters Community Engagement Project, where we're running a series of health campaigns. What we're running at the moment is Wellbeing Matters, all about mental health. We're trying to provide open spaces for people to share about their mental health or mental illness, as well as gently educating and normalising mental health.
now that sounds like a really interesting project. I mean, I know from my own experience that when you can have other health issues, your mental health issues very quickly too.
So we're carrying on this project with a respiratory health campaign, and we were only going to do mental health for 6 months, but because of that link with mental and physical health, we decided to continue it through the rest of our campaigns. So breathing and respiratory health will have a lot of crossover with like smoking addiction, as well as asthma and doing exercise, which promotes both respiratory and emotional well-being as well. So a lot of crossover. Really excited about what's going to
So
be
how
coming.
long will the project go on for?
So 2 years at the moment is what we've got funding for. We've been going since last January. So another year at the moment, but hopefully we're going on a lot longer than that.
Well, fingers crossed for us.
Yeah.
That sounds really, really good.
Thank you, yeah.
Thank you for speaking to us.
Thank you for coming over.
And now I'm with.
NEP from the Carer Centre.
And what does the Carer Centre do?
We support family carers or friends that are caring for people who support them as a loved one, not as a paid job. So we offer a range of services.
that's quite a nice thing to be doing. I mean, I know from my own family experience, my brother looks after my dad, so yeah, I mean, it's quite a big thing to do.
It is, yeah. We offer loads of services like activity work in the city, we have loads of training programs, loads of first aid, care with confidence, which is a 5 to 6 week program to make the carers feel more empowered and able to carry on coping.
That sounds fantastic. Do you find getting many people?
Yeah, there's always a lot of people on our waiting list, especially things like first aid and moving and handling. We also have groups as well, so autism, mental health, learning disability groups, have subgroups as well.
So that's quite a broad kind of spectrum of support.
Yeah, we try and cover as much as possible.
So do you find you have a lot of local volunteers?
We do. I'm not just, my role at the care centre is a fundraising volunteer coordinator.
Wow.
So we have nearly 50 volunteers at the moment.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, so some of them are carers, some of them are groups of carers, some of them are people with disabilities, and a whole host of people.
I mean, one of the things that we always look at when we're going out and about is about people getting actively involved in things. I mean, it sounds like the project's got all that out there.
Yeah, we always look to our volunteers, especially for fundraising, so we do a lot of things like, especially National Carers Week, which is this year between the 11th of June and 17th of June. So we hit all the supermarkets and we're standing making out all the leaflets. And a lot of carers who don't know about us, obviously supermarkets, so then we can get
Yeah, it's difficult to kind of make contact with carers because they tend to be busy doing what they're doing for everybody else.
And a lot of people don't know their carers, they're just doing it for their husband or their child or their next door neighbour, and they don't see themselves in that
They
role.
just think, oh, this is what I do. No, it's great that there's that support there, so thank you very much.
I'm with Carers UK, my name's Jackie, and I'm a volunteer. And today I'm here to promote what Carers UK does, and to make sure that carers know what they're entitled to.
Yeah, it's quite interesting because there'll be a lot of carers that probably don't realise that that's being out there.
There is, and there's a lot of people who don't realise that they are carers. So, you know, sometimes you have to sort of say, do you look after someone rather than are you a carer? Because they automatically assume you're talking about someone that's paid.
Yeah.
But, you know, you can be a parent or husband or wife, brother, sister, parent for anybody. So one of the things is just making sure that you're all aware, or the carers are all aware of what they're entitled to.
So what kind of support? You said, I mean, there's a number of factors.
Yeah.
Do you actually do support groups?
Carers UK don't do support groups as such. What they do is that they make contact with the government. They listen to what the people want, what the carers want, then they make contact with the government and lobby the government for change.
Fantastic. So you really put a strong lobby involved, aren't you then? That's really good.
Well, I'm not, but the organisation is, yes. You know, I mean, all right, the recent change was with the carers allowance. It wasn't much, but it did increase. And various other things they lobby about as well, you know, making sure that our voices are heard.
Yeah, I mean,
the Care Act came in, and that came in based on people not listening to what the carers wanted. They just thought, well, you're over 25, you can speak for yourself, whether or not you've got mental capacity. So let's not speak to the parents that knows them best.
And this is the thing, is one of the things that we found with all the types of different activism that we've covered, it's about getting your voice heard.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're finding that route in, then that is really fantastic because you are becoming the voice of carers across the country.
It really is good. I mean, I'm here today lucky enough with my son who's hiding behind the counter. There should be two of them over there. Joshua, who's got special needs, and there's Ashley.
The other one.
Ashley's
Leaving Mum do all the work.
Yes. No, Ashley's really good. He's the young person behind Carers UK. You know, because otherwise they've seen an old person like me and not realising that, you know, young people like Ashley can be carers too.
Well, this is it. I mean, I know with my own family situation, my brother cares for my father. You know, yes, they're different ages, but still that part of the relationship, you know. So, and again, you know, it's that thing about accepting and understanding you are a carer.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just something that you do.
No, exactly. I mean, most people just think, oh, it's part of life. I've been married to them, or I'm the son. Joshua's my son, and I will do whatever it takes for him. But at the same time, I need a break, and that's another thing that carers do not get enough of, is respite care. And sometimes you feel you're not being listened to, and you're almost at breaking point before anybody does anything. So, you know, again, we're here to make sure, or Carers UK is here to make sure that, come on, start listening to the carers. Don't wait until they are at breaking point. We're saving the government so much money.
Yeah, and you do.
By doing what we do. Let's start listening to them.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, and now I'm with. So, tell me a little bit about what the National Autistic Society are doing at the moment in the area.
Well, basically we've got residential home in
Know it well?
which is where I normally work.
Oh, right.
But at the moment I'm working in the offices in Edward House in Limit. They kind of, that part of the area I work with, I have so it's just generally getting them, caring for them, getting them to meet new people, education, you know, getting them employment as well. Just trying to get them out there.
I mean, that's the key thing, isn't it? To try and actually really get people to continue to try and have some kind of normal life, isn't it? Because nobody wants to really get trapped at home, even if they're in care, but, you know, to be trapped in that care environment.
It can be such a secluded thing to have to deal with on a daily basis. When they finally get diagnosed, they're a bit like, what do I do now? How do I branch out? How do I meet people? How do I do this? How do I do that? And that's what we're...
So everybody needs a connection, don't they? I mean, and there's so many people out. I'm sure you see lots of people with autism. So yeah, having someone that kind of, you know, level of contact. And
Even if it's just someone to talk. Yeah, if it's just have someone to support them, kind of, you know, on a one-to-one basis or food, that's all about support and making sure that other people are aware of it and that they've got the help that they need.
And is this something that is actually ongoing all the time?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we need to care. You know, our line, we've got helplines and things like that, they're all 24 hours. When I work in the home, the care is there 24/7. You look after them in the night, and you look after them during the day, you take them out and get them to do activities and things like that. It's really autistic. That hopefully is quite important. They have transition issues and living with other residents as well as conflict behaviour, challenging behaviour and things like that.
Thank you very much.
Vlad Jagila. I am a health promotion and volunteer coordinator at Trade Sexual Health, and this is a local Leicestershire and Rutland covering charity that works with people who identify as lesbian, gay, bisexual or trans, and who would like to have some more support and services in understanding of their sexual health, in keeping themselves safe. We provide a variety of testing opportunities. And we came to Choice Unlimited today first time, and we came because we feel that the subject of being a person that identifies as LGBT but also having some learning difficulties or being physically disabled is quite often overlooked, and we want people to know that they have a service that is prepared to take on their needs and to help them to function in this world in a better way and to have the best
So now I'm with
Rupal Rajani.
and you are doing this amazing work around helping people with balance issues.
Yeah, I'm trying to set up a group locally to see if I'm here really to see if there is interest in setting up a group locally with people with balance conditions, vestibular conditions, because I have a balance condition myself, and it's changed my life quite dramatically over the last few years. And I started writing a blog, and because of that, I've had a lot of contact with other people online who say, you know, the support, there isn't anything locally that is available in terms of a support group. And the idea of being here today really is to see, you know, just how much interest there is.
Yeah, I'm going to say, I know from my own experience that I've had some very bad balance issues, and to know that there's something there, I mean, it's something I know. We spoke a little earlier. I'm very much interested in getting involved with this. So, no, but you don't realise these things until they happen to you.
Exactly. I would never have realised how much your balance can affect you on a day-to-day basis. It's simple things like walking down the street. It's getting into the shower. It's, you know, something as basic as that. It's being able to walk with a cup of tea in your hands, for instance. You know, and not fall over. It's all those little things, but it's also the bigger picture is that you become, you can feel quite isolated as a result of it, because it's not something that's visual. You know, it's not a visual disability.
People think there's something really odd with you when you fall over, or you walk into something,
or you walk, you walk like you're drunk.
Yeah.
Because
you
stagger.
can't,
you stagger and you can't walk in a straight line because you're feeling seasick all the time. And it's something people don't understand what it actually feels like until you get it, and I didn't until I got it. But you know, it's also sort of lighting and things like that make a difference. So you know, if it gets really bright, a lot of noise can make a difference. You can't focus because your balance, your vision is also trying to compensate for the lack of balance in certain cases like mine, and you have to really focus, and if there's background stuff going on, it's even harder to focus.
I know. I actually tried to go to a concert recently, coming up to about a year ago, and that whole kind of wash of sound, it felt like you were on a ship in a really bad storm, and that you were hanging over the side, because it's like you say, you don't realise how much your balance is central to everything that you do.
I can't go to the cinema. I really want to go to the cinema, for instance. You know, I've not been able to go to the cinema for years because the picture, you know, walking into the actual cinema and the sound, but also the visual, the screen is going to be a lot bigger than your eyes can necessarily cope with, and this is all down to balance.
I mean, I still managed to go to the cinema, but I went to see a really good action film recently, and it was like I walked out and I felt sick.
Yeah.
I felt, you know, you felt like you've been spun round.
Yeah.
And it's like, again, you don't particularly realise.
No, you don't. And it really does affect every sort of aspect of your life.
Yeah.
And it's kind of learning to cope with that and talking to other people as well, like you. I mean, it's been brilliant to meet people like you, though, and other people that have come through the doors today. That, you know, and just hearing their stories and how they cope and how they to deal with their specific sort of condition. It is really interesting, and I can't wait to come through.
Well, I hope you've had lots of interest. Fantastic.
So, yeah.
Look forward to hearing
Thanks
from you.
very much.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Now I'm with.
Hey.
And Paige, what brings you here today?
I'm here to talk about my athletics. I've been doing athletics for 5 years, and I really want to just encourage other young people to get involved in some form of sport and physical activity away from my athletics, but in combination with that, I want to go to schools and other community groups to share my experiences with others.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know when I met you, you were just beginning to get into all of this. And now, I mean, you're actually one of the Team GB potential hopefuls, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing this for 5 years, and each of the 5 years I've progressed, and I just really enjoy what I do, and I want to carry on and get better and better.
Well, I think at some point you're definitely going to get there, so we're really root for you.
Thank you, and the support that I've had from everyone that I
How do you find you're going around a lot of schools and talking about that experience?
Yeah, I have been to quite a number of schools, whether it be from a sporting point of view or just generally how kind of my experiences of life, sort of employment, education, health and services. I've kind of spoke about all sorts really, because I think they all complement each other and kind of make me who I am.
Well, I mean, I know. I think you're absolutely brilliant. I met you some years ago. You told me off because we didn't do enough for you getting wheelchair access around Kingston. And I mean, from then, I've seen you in many different kind of guises as well as with athletics. Do you think you still might consider some politics one day?
I don't know about that. I think it's important to kind of share your thoughts and your views on how society affects everyone and how people should be included and you have a right to live your life. So I want people to see the importance of that. And you know, I've come from a background of being on the Young People's Council and being on disability forums to share my views and help encourage others to talk about what they need, what their rights are. So you never know.
You never know. Maybe when all the athletics is done, hey?
Maybe.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Activist